Hey guys, how you doing? So let me explain day number 2 of COVID quarantine freedom. So you saw the last video where I went snorkeling. I was on the beach, rode into Lahaina, did Front Street, did the banyan tree. After that, I filled up the motorcycle, and I was going to go from Lahaina up around the north shore of the island, come back in Waialuku. So doing that from Lahaina, about, I don't know, 5 or 10 miles, the road gets really narrow and really windy. If you've ever been to like Hana, I would say it's worse than the road to Hana. So it's a 25-mile-an-hour road, so I'm going 25 miles an hour, first and second gear at the most on the motorcycle. Actually got probably within about 10 miles of Waialuku, so back into like town area. Coming around a corner on my side of the road, a car going too fast came around, and they missed me by 1 or 2 feet. I'm like, that's really nice, you know. So I really kind of got freaked out, and I started in for the next like 5 miles. I was just going 20-25 miles an hour, first gear, staying way to my side, like right along the mountain. About 5 miles left to go. It's a 180-degree turn. I am in my lane, center to center outside, and coming around the corner, I'm about a third of the way in, and then all of a sudden a car is coming opposite direction, fairly fast. He is completely over the yellow line by half, and he head on me, totaled the motorcycle, totaled his car. I went flying in the air, landed on the ground, and I actually thought I was dead. And truly, it's just the grace of God that I was able to. I was paralyzed on the road. I couldn't move, and I was worried about getting ran over by another car. So the person that hit me, the female that was in the vehicle, and the male driver was able to grab my hand, help me get up off the ground and to the fog line, so I would not be in the lane of traffic anymore. The witness saw the whole thing, said that he saw the kid, over the double yellow line, which doesn't make it any less painful. So they called the police. He called the police. The police showed up, 4 officers and the ambulance. The ambulance looked at me, looked at my ankle, and basically started hauling me into the hospital emergency room. Getting there at the emergency room, of course they throw a mask on you. I had one on around my neck, but they put a mask on you, take your temperature, all that stuff, all the COVID precautions. Doctor came in, did a quick assessment on my neck, back, spine, pelvis area, and then ordered x-rays for my left ankle. They did x-rays and determined that I broke my ankle. My ankle took the whole blunt of, I believe, the crash. Bent the foot peg, the shifter, all up into the motor. The motor is like broken, and so my leg is like right in between his car and my motor. The bike is a 600-pound motorcycle, and he threw it about 15 or 20 feet across the road. And like I said, I believe I went up and over the hood of his car and landed in the road, flat on my back. And so that was day number 1 of the COVID. That was the end of day number 1 on the COVID quarantine release. Today, the doctor said that I do have a broken bone in my ankle. Not to do anything until the swelling goes down. Try to see an orthopedic doctor tomorrow. Thought possibly need to have surgery. So I mean, it's just a big mess right now. 3,000 miles away from home, broken ankle, no car, no transportation. Wasn't a good afternoon, but I'm alive. God is bigger than any of this, and we'll get through it. So day 2 of the COVID release, sitting around with my leg up in the air, icing it. Gonna make an appointment tomorrow to go to the orthopedic, and I'll give you guys a update. So if you can, please like, share, pray, and we'll see you on the next video. Thank you. God bless.